Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, these two teams aren't rivals in the sense they play in the same division, but it's clear they have each other's attention.
Yeah, and they should be on each other's radars, and they could very well find themselves playing each other again in the postseason. And I'll tell you, that's a recipe to fast-track a rivalry. Both teams are talented, and I can't imagine a scenario where one backs down in this matchup.
Coming up on the first pitch and starting in this one, Framber Valdez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Leading off the night.
Well, I hear.
Ball four, take your base.
Luis Robert now. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Luis Robert.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Anderson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Andrew Benintendi in the box now. Takes strike 1. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
At the plate, Jake Berger in there for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a drive. Left field. That's back there. Gone. His 18th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Andrew Vaughn digs in now, looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. And the first offering is not close. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The pitch. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. It's now 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And on the hill, the big righty, Michael Kopech. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Robert makes the grab, one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at-bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ball game.
Jake Myers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That one out to right. Sheets as he glides to his left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. Leading the AL in batting average. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. And the righty deals. On the ground. And foul ball. And the 3-1. There's a strike.
Helpful.
Out there to center. Robert moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the White Sox 3 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, and now the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he hit a 504-foot home run that was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
And the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Ground ball right side. Bell takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
2 outs, base is empty. Rodolfo Castro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. On the outside corner. Strike one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that one ripped into right. And that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. The pitch. That's down and in.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Nope.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a strikeout looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch, not close. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Now one missed.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Astros are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Valdez back to work.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
On the ground, out to short. Toss to Belt, and
out.
one away in the top of the 3rd. And now it's Luis Robert. The walk and a run scored his first time. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Benintendi up here, and there's the strike. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and now a man into scoring position.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double plays off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
Left-hand hitter waits. Benintendi checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Man at second. Out to short. Over to first. And Benintendi is out. Jake Berger now at the plate. He's already homered in this one.
Jake Berger.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now. In there, and it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1. The 2-1 is high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-2. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Bregman to first. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. White Sox 4 and the Astros nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Derek Hall.
The designated hitter.
Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Hall in his second season, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Ball.
That misses,
I got a ball,
and
one
it's a
strike.
ball and a strike. The pitch. And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Man at first,
Batting eighth.
and next to hit
The
for Houston,
shortstop.
Jeremy Pena.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile, and they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies. And now it's even up.
Yeah, he's very grounded in his approach to the plate. He's on the plate, not worried about getting beat on the inside part, which a lot of guys
One ball.
are. He's not worried about it. He can cover the outside to end, and that's why we see him get the barrel to so many baseballs.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, that's a
The catcher.
curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Sebastian
Count 1-0.
Pettit in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. That one not
2 balls,
close.
no strike.
2-0. Hall, the base runner at first with 1 out. And now 2 balls and a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's a 2-1. And now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Altuve at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. And here it comes. To third. They get the force. That ends the inning. So the Astros lead 1. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now, Gavin Sheets. Hard ground ball, base knock. And here is C.J. Cron. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. Here's the 0-1.
Well, baseball runs in the family for C.J. Cron. His brother Kevin appeared in 47 games for Arizona before playing in Japan. He's also got a cousin and longtime Major League catcher Chad Moeller.
Yeah, I remember Chad. That his dad has been a longtime coach at the major and minor leagues.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Missing inside. Going to count 1-2. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a pitch. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Nobody out, runner at first. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Mitch Garver up to hit here.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a strike in there.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Good eye right there. No outs, runners at first and second. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And next to hit for the Sox, Rodolfo Castro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Bases juiced, no outs.
That's
Just missed.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
At the belt and fires. 3-2 now.
No doubt swinging for a 4-run homer right there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Got him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
There's the strike. 1 out, base is full. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Pitching change here, J.P. France.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Sheets on third, Crone on second, Garver at first, one gone. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots of the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1. Righty delivers. And now 2-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
In the air on the infield. And there's 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2
outs. Bases are full. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
2-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch way upstairs. And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Bell batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouls one off. 2-2. First and second here. No outs. Bounce to the left side. Wide throw, and it gets away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Jurickson Profar coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
For the White Sox. Now playing third base.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1.
Profar.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Sheets makes the play. Runner tags up for third. He's in there. And now it's Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Stepping in, Derek Hall. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. And it's nothing in 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Misses outside, and it's 1-2. Alvarez, the runner at third. Bell on at first with 2 now. Got him swinging. Two men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We've played 4. It's the White Sox 5 and the Astros 1. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Jurickson Profar. That's a strike.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
0-2 now. Good eye right there. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Right-handed reliever goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And a foul ball. Next one misses. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Sheets stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. And now the count is even. To the right side. Altuve handles it, gathers, and throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up 5-1. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
Although we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand, the way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And the 0-1. Oof! That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Home after the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Altuve in the box again. Takes a strike. That one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Goes down looking. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down here 5-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, C.J. Cron. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Cron, 34-year-old vet. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Mitch Garver. High fly ball, right field. Tucker makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the second baseman.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Castro measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
The wind to kick the pitch. On the corner for a strike. Now 1-2. That one drifts inside. The 2-2. On the ground to third. Toss to Bell, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Astros 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Kopech back to work. And there's a ball. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. That one ripped. Way back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season. It's 5-2.
Jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. Alvarez, a career batting average over 300, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. And down on strikes, and 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Brandon Bell up next for the Astros. In the air, center field. Robert hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
Up in the zone, even if they're borderline strikes, at this level, typically are hit a long way.
Here's Alex Bregman. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And he deals. Good eye right there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Astros 3. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. That one is upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got him. Anderson down on strikes.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. The other way. Tucker hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Andrew Benintendi.
First offering misses the mark. There's a strike. Falling behind 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Bounce to the right side. Altuve slings to first. And Benintendi is out. And that'll do it. Nothing to it. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Andre Palante. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Andre Palante.
And here is Derek Hall. 1 for 2.
The designated hitter, Derek Hall.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in there at the knees. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. That one missing inside. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Pettit stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back. And a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Clark.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees. That to right. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's going to be Andrew Vaughn. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 32.
And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 3. That one to first. Bell takes it to the bag. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Astros 3. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please. Now
here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Went down looking on. Three pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a pitch. That misses. And that is ball 1. Just off the outside edge. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And the righty deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Out to center. Robert moves under it. He's got it. 1 down. Jake Myers, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. A strikeout and a walk. That's in there. That's strike 1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Swings and misses. 1-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. They're still down 5-3. Back here in Houston. And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron. And the pitch. Clark, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And now 1-2. Kicks and fires. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Garver in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
And that's outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Okay.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
The batter, number 50.
And up next for Chicago, Rodolfo Castro. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The throw, tag, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Bell. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Astros 3. Scott Barlow. Gets the ball now.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The wind of the pitch. Bell leading things off and takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Tucker in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Benintendi going back some more, up against the wall, and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one lifted in the air center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox even up this 4-game series at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.